We live in a world that's absolutely saturated with fantasy, stories, games, things in TV series and movies, novels, all over the place. And pretty much without any exception at all of it goes back to the Lord of the Rings. By and large, so many authors, when they're writing fantasy, are really drawing on Tolkien, sometimes specifically influenced by him, sometimes indirectly influenced. And if you just look at things like the characters that always show up, they're elves. But they're not like Keebler elves, they're like the elves in Lord of the Rings. They're the kinds of elf that the Tolkien didn't quite invent, but really took on as the main form, the real form. You've got walking trees, you've got orcs and halflings all over the place. And halflings that Tolkien just made up. Orcs, it's a word out of Beowulf that doesn't have a really well-defined meaning, some sort of evil spirit. He just took that word and turned it into a kind of creature which is now always there. And also a lot of the kinds of environments and stories that get spun out. Not to mention the impact of something like Dungeons and Dragons, a game that was invented by people who wanted to be able to play Lord of the Rings, to the extent that it even had hobbits in it until they got sued by Tolkien's estate and they changed it to halflings. Oh, not much of a disguise, right? But all those things are in there, and then that game ends up having an influence on so many other works of literature, on games, video games, and things like that then spin off into other series. For that reason alone, it would be worth really studying Lord of the Rings, because it has roots in so many things that are all around us all the time, every day.